Well, I had to stop the other video because there was a lady. She was so in love with her husband. So what she would do was she would cook so much for him, but she would share with other people because it was better than gossiping, and it was better than seeing people hungry on the streets. She loved cooking for her husband, and he never got tired of her because she was always out there trying to help the whole world become a better place and trying to help heal. That was her way of healing. He fell in love with her for her cooking, but most people don't fall in love with people for their cooking. But I guess even if times have passed and times are modern now, I think people do fall in love with people for good reasons, such as cooking delicious meals for each other, for him, he for her. Yeah, and they would go on long walks. They would go on long walks, or they would bird watch. They'd see the morning, the afternoon, the night. They'd smell the jasmine in the air. They'd smell roses at nighttime. They'd smell the rain on the pavement at nighttime. Excuse me, I'm burping, but usually I'm farting. That can happen too. And so he fell in love with her. He fell so deep in love with her. He just loved her so deep. He couldn't see another woman. He just couldn't. How? How? How is the question. Can you do the same? How can you be loyal? How can you be faithful to the woman you love? That is the question, man. That is the question. Now, will you answer it? Because I hear that men have just as bad a time of falling out of love with the woman that they've loved because she broke his heart. I hear it lasts 8 years. Well, welcome to the club. I thought it was only me. Oh my God. You know, it's so funny because, oh well. Yeah, so the man, he fell in love with his wife. They would paint. They would go out. They would make love. They would make love so easy on each other. You know what I mean? It was so easy to love each other. So easy to show people love too without being jealous about it. They kind of just winked at each other from across the room. It was that kind of good love, you know. And it lasted for years and years and years, and they lived till they were like 130. And that was young because in the future people will be able to live longer than that. But I think the game still is that even if we live longer, women will still be able to only have babies before perimenopause. So some things change and some things won't. Like I said, they were falling in love for this beautiful reason, which is treating each other with love, feeding each other love. Now let's see if any of that gives you any ideas, man. You're out there busy chasing tail when you should be chasing what? Your own heart. Fools. Fools, a lot of you. Chasing tails and chasing bread. Metaphors too. For the real deal. Leave you broken. But love is what matters, and so that is the motto of the story tonight. Good night. Sleep tight and say your prayers. Don't save them for tomorrow.